Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Tanner here, and today we have my review slash unboxing of the official Harambe Optimus Primal figure from, of course, the Takara Tomy Masterpiece Transformers line. As you can see, this guy is Masterpiece number 32, and I haven't done a Transformers video in a while, and I have not gotten a Masterpiece Transformers yet. This is a Japan import, so it is a Japanese product, which means that I cannot read anything that it says here on the back. And if you could read any of that, feel free to tell me what it says in the comments, but as of right now, I am totally clueless, though I can read some of it. Robot mode, Cyberblade, Mega Blaster, Convoy Jet, Plasma Cannon, Beast mode, face, Harambe mode, face. So pretty much wrap it up for the packaging. There's not really that much to it, really. You just have a very cool picture of Optimus Primal here on the side with the Convoy Beast Wars thing with the Takara Tomy logo. Again, this is my very first Masterpiece Transformers figure, so I kind of wanted to share it with you guys. So yeah, without further ado, let's get this guy open. Alright, so this is what the plastic shell looks like. It contains, of course, the figure with all of its accessories. And there seems to be a little bit down here. This is probably just your instruction. Oh, that's a cool looking card. Perfect. Okay, so this here just seems to be your instruction manual. I recommend reading the instruction manual before you mess around with expensive figures like this one. But that Optimus Primal picture does look really cool. It's got a really nice CG effect to it. But yeah, let's get this open. Alright, so these are pretty much all of your instructions on how to transform this figure. Looks like a lengthy process, but I guess I'll take a look at it. I haven't really transformed a figure in a long time. But then back here you do have some of your product shots. These are all on the website, I think. I'm fairly certain. But then you have all the stuff that you see on the box, all the plasma cannons and mega blasters and convoy jets you could want. Some other features here showing you how to flip open stuff, like of course the convoy jet. But yeah, pretty cool. You also have some screenshots from the much-loved Beast Wars television show. The 90s were a weird time. But of course, everyone just wants to get right into that figure, so let's get Optimus Primal out here. I don't really know what the best way to approach this is. I guess I just gotta cut the tape on this, maybe. I really want to keep this figure secure. This is the fourth one of these that I have to cut. It's not like anyone's going to steal it. Alright, so here we have the figure in all of its glory, and I'm pretty sure one of the extra faces is put in the packaging backwards. Thanks, Japan. So despite me having to cut 4 pieces of tape just to get at this figure, surprisingly, it's not even secured in there. Man, Japan is weird. Alright, so here we have Optimus Primal out in his beast mode. Of course, he was a gorilla. And we do have some accessories. We have a couple of extra faces in case you wanted to swap it out. Of course, this one looks pretty happy if my camera would focus. There we go. Happy Harambe. And here we have an angry one, slightly angrier gorilla. And of course the one he has on is sort of a stern face, sort of expressionless face, I guess, sort of just a casual face. But yeah, I'm not quite sure how to pop those off, but or put these on, but I will go ahead and do that later. Of course he does have some various robot mode faces. These two faces here are there, and then of course he does have the Prime Mask version, the masked sort of battle mask thing, and of course he does have his 2 swords that he was always known for wielding in the TV show, and I'm pretty sure, sweet Jesus. So I figured out how to swap out the faces. Pretty much you just gotta do a little bit of pulling. Eventually you'll get it. Wow, doesn't look very good, does it? Then you can put in one of his other faces. It just has 2 little pegs, 2 little holes there, and you'll just go ahead and slide that through. See, now he's happy. So I definitely will not be keeping this guy in gorilla mode when I display him on my shelf. But yeah, I guess this face will do for now. The other 2 faces are cool. I like the angry one. I'm not really a big fan of the happy the happy one. But other than that, though, that's pretty much it. That's all I can say for the gorilla mode. It's a gorilla. It definitely looks like a gorilla. You see a lot of robot parts hanging out, though, especially from the back. Yeah, no. So, yeah, I guess that's all I really got to say. So, I'm going to get this guy transformed. I'm not going to show the transformation because I don't know how long this video is going to be, and I don't want to waste everyone's time. So, yeah, let's just get to it. Okay, I'm back, and boy, was that ever nerve-wracking. This figure is very expensive and very well done that it was really hard to transform it. I found myself getting stuck in so many spots. The stiffness of this figure itself is actually it's really stiff. I mean, I can't really do much with it. Every time I move its arm or something, I feel like I'm going to break it. But I'll move it for the 20 people that watch this video. So of course I have swapped out the face. This is actually the battle mask face. I'm not going to swap out the face for you guys because I feel like I'm going to break it again. The robot mode itself is pretty good looking. It's pretty show accurate. It looks a lot like Optimus Primal. And it's got a lot of features to it. We'll start off first by taking a look at the light feature. Oh my god, that was like perfect timing. Unfortunately, there aren't any lights in it. Being the dumb I am, I did not get lights for this figure. Yeah, there's no lights. But just imagine his eyes lighting up red for a few seconds or so, and then slowly dying out, because I've seen other reviews, and that's pretty much what it does. Otherwise, yeah, that head sculpt is very, very nice. Definitely very show accurate. This whole figure is very show accurate in the robot mode. The beast mode kind of sucks a little bit, but the robot mode is perfectly fine. You can do some stuff with it. But yeah, the torso is really nice as well, especially with that detailing there. Again, just very show accurate on this figure. I am really impressed overall. This figure is absolutely great. Definitely the best figure, I would say, in my collection of Transformers. I don't have that many, but of the ones that I do have, this is probably the best looking one because it was made by the Japanese.
Oh my.
So moving down to the legs, as you can see, the legs are also very show accurate, and these are the same legs that were used in the gorilla mode, but you can't really tell because a lot of stuff gets turned inside out. It's kind of weird, kind of gross, kind of creepy. That part right there kind of disturbs me a little bit, but other than that, though, it's perfectly fine. So let's go over the articulation. The head is on a very, very tight swivel. I'm not going to try to do that. Trust me, it's on a swivel. You could do this, of course. You can move the arm, the elbow. That's a weird gap. His hands actually have articulation. You got the 3 fingers, and then the first finger. The thumb doesn't move, but you do have a little teeny tiny peg inside for one of his swords, his very nice swords. He's got a waist swivel on a ratchet joint. You can hear that clicking there. That is part of the transformation, so I don't know if it technically counts as articulation. It probably does, though. You can get a whole bunch of posability out of the legs. You got some knees, you got some outer ratchet stuff. You got the feet, which are on these pistons there. Again, I think that's part of the transformation, but you got some back and forth here. Very nice. I'm kind of out of order here, but including the light up feature, this figure also has some other hidden gimmicks. This one's not really hidden, but of course you can come around to the back and flip out his little prime gun things, prime jets, convoy jets, whatever you want to call them. There they are. He looks pretty cool. If you zoom in to his arms right here, you can see this little sort of thing right here, this little latch. And what you can do, you can turn around to this part, and you see that button right there. Hit it with your nail. I don't have a nail, so we're going to use this, and then you just go ahead and do a bit of a poke right there. And now you can go ahead and give him his cannon that he had in the show. That does work on the other arm too, but I'm not going to do it because, you know, whatever, right? But that one looks pretty cool. I will definitely have this posed on my shelf. I'll show you guys how it looks after it's all done, like after it's posed and whatnot. But yeah, this does look pretty cool. Again, that does work on both arms, and that's pretty much it for like hidden features. I do like the hidden little cannons you got there, and of course you can just resituate him whatever when you're all done. Make sure he's looking his best for when your friends come over or whatnot and they ask you why you have a Beast Wars figure, because you could say, nah, because Harambe. But yeah, still, this figure is very, very cool looking. I'm a really big fan of it. You get this, of course, and the card, because everyone likes the card. It has its tech specs and whatnot on it, but we're not going to look at that. But yeah, I wish I had the lights, or I wish I had batteries for the light up eyes. But overall, you guys, that's pretty much it. I'm sorry if this was not what you were expecting. However, I just wanted to do a quick little video discussing my thoughts on this masterpiece Optimus Primal, and overall, I think it's great. So of course it is a little bit nerve-wracking to transform it, putz around with it, get it the way you want it. But once you do and get it into a very awesome looking pose like this, it's perfectly fine, and you can put it up on your shelf and proudly display your pride for Beast Wars. So that'll just about do it for this video, guys. Thanks a lot for watching. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and click subscribe. That'll really help me out quite a bit. And of course, stay tuned for more videos like this. Maybe, probably not, coming soon. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. My name is TannerFishies, and I'll be talking to you guys again later.